Hey everyone, Anthony from 6 Scale Mafia. Today we're going to be unboxing the Rise of Skywalker, 𝗕𝗘𝗢𝗠𝗘. Alright everybody, here is Rey and Dio from Rise of Skywalker's MMS559. Originally released in May of 2021 with an MSRP of $243. She has now gone to waitlist, so you're gonna have to find her on the secondary market. Now she's clocking in at just about 11 inches, so 11.02 inches or 28 centimeters. Now she is loaded with accessories, so we'll get to that in a minute, but first let's go ahead and take a look at the box. All right, so here's your basic cover art box. You got your little slip inlay on the bottom, MMS559, Rey and Dio, got a nice little cover art, pretty much what we've been seeing for years. Inside, you got kind of a nicer looking colored one, you know, here in the forest with the training remote and her training helmet. It's pretty cool looking. Now on the back of these boxes is pretty cool. They haven't done this often where you have a nice full frame cover art on the rear. I kind of like this desert scene with Dio here. It's a welcome change from just the standard black backdrop with the, you know, all the credits on the back. So I appreciate that. All right, so let's take a look at all the accessories that come in the box, and believe me, she has quite a bit. All right, so as always, I'm gonna go ahead and put an on-screen display here of all our contents. And, you know, it's just great in case you buy this figure used, or maybe you want to sell it. You want to just make sure this is exactly where everything goes when the figure is shipped. As you can see, she comes with her lightsaber, Leia's lightsaber, another lightsaber. She has her staff, her blaster, you know, Dio, the training helmet, the training droid, the cloth wrap, the backpack. I mean, she is just loaded. All right, let's take a look at this head sculpt. I mean, this is probably the best Rey head sculpt we've seen so far. I know there was a lot of flack in the beginning when we first saw the prototype images, and they later changed it, but I don't know what everybody's problem is. Me personally, I think this is the best head sculpt I've seen of her since I've owned all of the Reys. Then again, that's just my opinion. But look at the detailing on this head sculpt. I mean, if this isn't Daisy Ridley, I don't know what is. Down to the sculpt itself, the paint apps, the freckles, the detail, the eyeballs, the hair. I mean, I'm not a fanboy by any means, but geez, this is an amazing head sculpt. Now I'll just briefly go over the hands. You know, this is something we always seen. So just real quick, you know, we could take a look at what she has. As usual, what we're expecting, the standard paint apps. Pair of closed fists, you know, so you can't put anything in there. Now, I will say that this hand is surprisingly easy to manipulate with the blaster. I know a lot of figures, they're kind of tricky. You know, it's a little hard, but not a problem with her at all whatsoever. Now, here is her actual lightsaber. I love the way this thing looks. It's so cool that we finally get this. We got another standard lightsaber. I think this was supposed to be Luke's, but I'm not actually sure. Maybe someone can let me know in the comments. And of course, we have Leia's lightsaber. So happy that we have this. Finally, we can give this to her. And now here's her blaster. Very nice looking. I love the paint apps on it. It's very unique. And this slips in her holster very easy as well. Rey's staff. Now this staff is actually, I think it's either a little shorter or a little bit longer than the Last Jedi one. I forget, but it's a very nice staff. And now here's the remote droid. And just your standard looking ball droid. It's pretty cool though. It comes with a little acrylic stand here, as you can see, if you want to go ahead and display her with it. It reminds me very much of A New Hope Luke Skywalker when he comes with his training droid. If you're familiar with that, then you'll understand completely what I mean. And here's her training helmet. I love the paint apps on this. I love the red with that sandy beige color. Now, a pretty cool feature, you can go ahead and open and close the lid. I don't know if you'd ever want to close it, but it's kind of cool that you can do that and simulate like a little training. Yeah, I love this. The little wires, all this weathering in the back. Now, see, you take this off here so you can slip it over her head and then you can snap it right back on. And you can see you can close it with ease. It's actually a really detailed helmet. I'm surprised at how well this accessory is. Even though typically I'm not going to use it, I appreciate how much effort they put into it. And here, of course, is Dio, who's really cool, but my only drawback with this is he's magnetic, so he can't stand on his own. He has to stand on her base, or if you have some kind of magnetic device or platform that you can put him on. Otherwise, good luck trying to get this guy to stand. I really enjoy him though. I like the way he looks. His functionality is, you know, he's just there for looks, but it's another droid, which is really cool. And then here's her wrap, where she puts all the lightsabers in at the end and buries it. Yeah, that's cool feature to have. And then her backpack, of course. So you can put the sabers in there. You can put the blanket in there with it. I mean, it's just cool to have all these extra accessories. Like I said, she comes with quite a lot of stuff. So to me, she's the definitive Rey. And don't forget to check out my Kylo Ren review too. I'll put the link up at the top here. Taking a look at the body itself, I mean, she is white, so just keep that in mind. You shouldn't get too dirty. I've had her since launch and she's fine. So, but she is all white. Now she has a seamless body. So far I haven't had any issues. I've had her since launch again as well. Haven't really had any posing issues with her. That's the only kind of exposed area that you're going to see is under the arm here and right at the knees, but you barely ever see that. Now, of course, she is double jointed. And they have arm positions at about 80 degrees, 85 degrees. You can see that you can actually get quite a bit of range of motion with her, considering it's a seamless body. I really like this fabric. So she has the front side of that fabric draped down and then this loop in the back as well. Now you can see here she has virtually no ankle pivot at all, so don't expect any kind of movement from that. Now you can see how high you can move the legs all the way in the back like that. Again, she has really good range of motion. She almost feels like a Spider-Man as far as the agility concerns of like the lightweight, agile body. Maybe not quite as Spider-Man, but she's definitely very, very posable. Now with her hood, it's just kind of like all the other Hot Toys hoods. They're very goofy and up and hard to kind of mesh right out the box. But with a little bit of futzing, you can get it to look nice. It's just out of box. It's going to be very generic looking until you can actually get it placed well. Now her leg spread doesn't go too far because of the pants, but it's actually not a big deal. I had no problems posing her. Now keep in mind that the legs are not seamless. Those are the exposed joints and it's just a hard plastic body. It's just the arms that are seamless. Now I love the detailing here on the belt, the holster here. This has got to be for me, I mean, I don't know what I would score this. I would say probably 9 out of 10. All these pieces here come off, which is really nice if you don't want any of them on her arms. And the detailing here on her wristbands, real nice, kind of plasticky pleather almost. Overall, I absolutely love this figure. This is the definitive Rey for the sequel trilogy collection. So let's kick back, relax, and enjoy some posing. Hope you guys enjoy. Until next time. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Be sure to hit like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification for updates on future videos. And be sure to tune in on Fridays where we have our weekly live stream discussing upcoming 6-scale figures. We talk about pop culture, other various topics. Links for our social media are down in the description below if you'd like to follow us or come chat or just share your collection. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see y'all later.